you're a kid, like, the whole world is just beautiful. You don't see anything negative about it, like, it's all good. But then when you hit your teenage years, you don't rely on your mum and dad anymore. You start relying on your mates, like, you want your mates to, like, respect you, you want your mates to accept you. It's just kind of like that hard man stereo image. You want people to respect you and, like, not kind of look down on you or push you around, you know what I mean? So you get involved, and it's a lot easier to get involved with bad stuff. You start discovering drinking, then you start discovering hash, then you start to discover E. Going out like the weekend, getting locked, popping a few pills, and it's like it's all a buzz. But a lot of teenagers just, they don't know how to control it.
It's hard not to go out like, and get drunk every Friday night. Like, that's the way I see it, because like, there's nothing else to do. But then you get some people like take it a bit far. Like, you see someone that drinking like. Even when they're 13 now, they think like you go around with a 2 litre at the side, they're thinking that they like cheese and all. And then like you start moving up and all, and then it's just like you go out every Friday night, get locked, and if you don't drink, like if someone says, oh you're gay and all, don't like that, why aren't you drinking and all?
Like they're looking for their own bit of credibility, like.
People are not living for the future, it's just nowadays. Like we have rapping, come down, hit the studio, write a rap, record it, and then go off and perform it. So we have things to do, but a lot of teenagers don't have that.
It feels good when you can stand up with a microphone in your hand and tell them how you're feeling, what you see going on, and
get them all bob. There was a suicide awareness in Finglas, and we were asked to write a song about suicide. The song's called My Life. I was actually going through some shit in my life at the time, like with girlfriend and stuff that's happening in school and all that. So I was kind of writing about what I was going through. And so that's why I'm kind of actually happy with that verse, because at the time I can actually listen back to it and just sit there and say, jeez, that's what I was going through, you know what I mean? That's how my mind was thinking and all that.
You can't think of anything besides killing yourself. You're melted. If you're just going to be standing around, like you're bored out of your head doing nothing every day, you're going to end up just picking little things up, and little things just gradually get bigger and bigger, you know what I mean?
I'm in a state of depression, but different views tell me.
If you get your head stuck into something, like it'll keep you out of trouble, and it's something to do. So we started off with that. Gradually, it's starting getting more interesting, and we got more into it, and it's getting better and better.
When you write about your stuff, you think no one else has been through that. When you actually record and you let people hear it, and then they come up to you and say, I've been through that, I know how you feel.
Yeah, people
that's
relate
like
to
one of
it.
the best things ever. That's better than anything.
You start to listen and say, yeah, I know what he's on about. Like, you start to like think, and it just makes a bit more sense than like listening to stuff that's
in America,
the other side of the world. Like,
oh, check this out. Remember that? That was our first ever album. That was like released last year in September.
I came down and asked him, says, yeah, will they sell the CD in the shop? And he says, no bother, lads, and got us on our way. When you rap, you could have the worst day in the world, and you come in and your pen and page, you be sitting there and you can just let it all go. Instead of going and say, oh, my head's wrecked and sparking up a joint. Say, right, and you write it all down or whatever. Just let everything go down onto the page.
Boxers hit the bag, people that go to the gym, pump the urine.
Boxers hit the bag, rappers hit the page, that's just the way it goes. Kane's is the name of the shop.
We're up the west.
Finglas West. This is where we spent the last few years sitting here.
Liam is always trying to tell us keep us on the right road now, don't go near the drink, just stay focused on what your dreams are. Not right, Liam? And he's like a little mentor. You can win, buy stuff off him and get like a little lecture.
Drink is too easy, it's an easy way out for them. I, myself personally, felt foul of drink for a lot of years, and I know what I'm talking about. So I keep an eye to the boys. Just see them, I know they have a drink or two, and when I see one or two of them getting a little bit too heavy into it, I just give them a little gentle little nudge and say, here, mind yourself, and get back on track.
You never hear that good about Finglas, like, you always hear like someone new has been shot. You never hear like Rant stand up in the new youth centre where I have all these projects running for the kids around like that.
When we started rapping, it was real like, your rappers, like, you are meant to be like footballers or drug dealers or something. You're from Finglas, like, you aren't from America or no all that, but like...
Yeah, you're not black.
But after a while and after like they heard a few songs and all, like, things changed.
It's just people are a lot more attracted to the negative stuff, but anything worth having is worth fighting for.
Your memory still lives on.
They seem to be associated with drink all the time.
If you do it every day, your other life is just going to fall to pieces.
You don't really think about your actions or what you're saying, and you regret it afterwards, and then you know, like, I've drank too much. So.
Doing things that are not true to you.
It always has a bad effect if you do too much of anything, really. So you have to balance it out.
You have to be brought home, and it's not a very nice experience.
There's been murders and car crashes and so many bad things that have happened as a result of drinking.